Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you Star Wars The Black Series from Star Wars The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan Kryze. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have watched, which I hope is all of them. Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, and don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. Now, with all that said, let's get into it. And now, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, I say we and I mean me, let's take a look at the packaging. Star Wars The Black Series, nice window that shows most of Bo-Katan. If you look down there, you can see her feet. And her accessories, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan Kryze, Don't Stick Things in Your Pie Hole 4+, and Hasbro. And on this side, the nice art that lines up with the other figures in this line. Or at least in this particular wave. Bo-Katan Kryze. And again, nice artwork. And got some Mandalorians flying in the background there. And on this side, Star Wars The Black Series. That's it. On the top, a window. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print. Some squiggly lines there that I'm pretty sure is, what does it say? Arabic. So, the Arabics know what that means. It just looks like squiggly lines to me, but you know, to each their own. Again, the symbols I'm not going to learn. And a barcode. Made in China. And on the back, Star Wars The Black Series, Bo-Katan Kryze. A gifted warrior, Bo-Katan Kryze is a legendary Mandalorian. She refused to align with the Empire's occupation of Mandalore. And then there it is again in some languages that I do not read. Star Wars The Mandalorian. She is apparently number 10. Don't stick things in your French pie hole. Don't stick things in your other pie holes. Disney, Hasbro, small print, fine print, blah, 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 blah. And that, my friends, does it for the packaging. And now let's take a look at Bo-Katan and her accessories. And first off, let's take a look at her blaster pistol. It's fairly plain, but as far as I remember, it's how it appeared in the show The Mandalorian. It also is, pretty close to what it looked like, at least what I remember it looking like in Clone Wars and Rebels. A little bit of paint there on the handle, and that's about it. The other one, exactly the same. So, there we go. Now, let's take a look at her helmet. Nice painted details. It's scuffed up like it should be. Let's see, does the viewfinder move? And the viewfinder moves. That's an awesome, awesome detail. And pretty much looks like I remember it from the animated versions and The Mandalorian. But seeing as how I haven't watched The Mandalorian a bazillion times, only like 100 times, I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, here's her jetpack. Has a little blaster on it, it looks like. And maybe a little missile there. You know, it has the details that it's supposed to have. It has the paint apps it's supposed to have. It looks good. This side is just plain because it's on her back. But it looks good. I like it. Now, let's take a look at Bo-Katan herself. Let's start with that face sculpt. And my goodness, that's Katie Sackhoff. It looks just like her. Mostly. You can definitely, at a distance, it looks a little better than when you get it up close. But still, you can tell that's Katie Sackhoff. Nice paint apps. Nice details. Mud and stuff. Scuffing. The hole for her jetpack. Her gauntlet. Her other gauntlet. Belt and holsters for her laser pistols. And again, my God, that looks like Katie Sackhoff. I want to say this is one of the best likenesses Hasbro has ever done in Star Wars Black Series. It's uncanny. Let's talk about her articulation. She can, at least without the helmet, look up that far. She can look down that far, and her head will do complete 360 degrees, as will her arm. And let's see about shoulder. We'll give you not quite 90. And as you can see, her armor plate here on her shoulder slides up under her armor overlay here. Very good. Hasbro's getting smart on that stuff. Nothing at the bicep. And pretty good cut at the elbow, even though it's single jointed. And it will at least give 90 degrees. That is 90 degrees. And then it has a swivel there at the elbow. At the wrist, she has 180 degree rotation and a hinge, up and down hinge. And then let's see what kind of hinge she's got on the other hand. Up and down hinge. Awesome. Because then she can dual wield her blaster pistols. Pow, pow, pow. We'll do that in a minute. And let's see. Ball joint here in the torso, it looks like. Gives her that much back and that much forward. The overlay kind of does get in the way just a little bit. But it will give her 360 degrees all the way around. Legs. These are not attached, so that's good. Gives her that much range in the legs. And she can kick forward about 90 degrees. Backwards, about that far. Cut at the upper thigh. And because of this armor plate, it won't go all the way around, but it goes around enough. And let's see. Double jointed knee. No. Just a single jointed knee with a big cut in it. And it gives you better than 90. And then it has a swivel in it. And then does she have anything at the top of the boot? Looks like she should have, but I don't think she does. No. Nothing there at the top of the boot. So no upper shin rotation. On the feet that far down. Wow. That far up again. That's pretty good. And a forward facing pin. For all kinds of rocker. Now, let's see about the laser pistols. Boop. Boop. That was too much boop. So you just kind of get it in there and twist a little bit so that her finger does get up there in the trigger area. There we go. All right, so she holds her pistols just fine. And her backpack, let's see. Well, doggone it. There it goes. So that's pretty good. And now let's see how well she wears the helmet. Okay, I did get the helmet on there fairly easy. It does look like it widened it out a little bit, but you know, that's okay. It does make it look a little big. I agree with what a lot of other reviews are saying, which is they should just come with swappable heads, with the unhelmeted head and then a different head with the helmet, and that would do it. Pew 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 pew. Party in the Mando. All right, let's see if they fit in her holster good. Holsters. Let's see. All right, got all the way in there. I'm going to see if she had spots for blast effects here, but no go. So, all right, there is Bo-Katan Kryze in all of her Mando glory. Now let's do some comparisons. Here we have Regal Variant, G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Commander, Marvel Legends Series Silver Centurion Iron Man, Star Wars The Black Series Elite Squad Trooper, and one of her mortal enemies, one of the Mandalorian Darth Maul Super Commandos. Man, he must have had too much to drink. And the heavy Mandalorian infantry guy. And bump the camera, and y'all are used to that by now, I should hope. And then we have the deluxe Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Alrighty. That, my friends, finishes comparisons. Final thoughts on Bo-Katan. This figure, the face sculpt, Hasbro outdid themselves on this, and that face printing technology, what do they call it? I don't even remember. But other than it being a tad bit shiny, I mean, wow. I mean, that, you can tell that's Katie Sackhoff. So I'm pretty impressed by this figure. One minus is it comes with a helmet instead of a swappable head, so that you don't have that big swole looking head on the Mandos. But, you know, it is what it is. It detracts from the figure slightly. Not enough to say, don't go buy this. Of course, I'm not going to tell you to go buy this. If you're a fan of The Mandalorian, you already want this, and you probably already have it and reviewed it for yourself. Didn't wait on me. But that's okay. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have watched. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. They all count. And I do appreciate them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that you will be notified when my future content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. See you next time.